Hi, welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online. We're on our Dwarf Guardian. We are here in Evendom, about the center of the zone in Tinnudir. We're going to continue our quests. This is kind of the main questing area of this zone, I think. However you say this guy's name. Barachin's Camp.
Would you do something for me?
We oft keep in touch with the elves of Rivendell. One called Barachin, I consider a close friend. A letter I received came from him not long ago, indicated that trouble was afoot in the Trollshaws, and he was seeking my advice. I worry for him. So that is a quest to the Trollshaws, which is over here. And, funnily enough, that'll be where we're going after Evendom. This looks really different because they did a big overhaul of the Trollshaws, and there's tons more travel points. So we're going to unfollow that. That's weird. That's an Evendom quest. We might travel there to get it because maybe we'll get a quest and he'll send us back this way. But that seems actually kind of weird because that's in the Trollshaws. Refuge of the Elves. We just have gotten word from Rivendell that Master Elrond wishes to speak with you, and I know what about, but I have found it best not to keep powerful elf lords waiting, so we need to talk to Elrond. Well, they really want us to go to the Trollshaws, but that's level 40. That's a little bit above our level.
Might I take a moment of your
The
time?
Earthkin of Lima Koiti. When I stayed in Estiliden, I made friends with a group of Earthkin that lived not far from the refuge. They were holding out valiantly against the oppression of Angmar. Seeing what we have gone through here, I think of them and wonder if they are well. Talk to the Earthkin at Lima Koiti. So that, I think, is the camp. Oh, Stillden's right here. Talk to the Earthkin at Lima Koiti. So where is that at? Is that in North Downs? Oh. Just over the border of Angmar. Okay, so these are quests that are setting me up to go to the next zones. Got it. The Twilight Estates.
Could I speak with you a moment?
The land of the east of here is called the Fields of Twilight. Within it are the ruins of several ancient estates. These places were once home to powerful families within the kingdom. They grew grain and raised animals and used it to feed the city and provided work for many of the people. Now they are disgraced by robbers, overtaken by nature, desecrated by goblins, and one even now serves as camp for their forces of Angmar. It is an affront to all that draw their heritage from the shores of this lake. So, we need to read... I have detailed in this journal notes about the estates, threats availing them. Please take it and read it as you explore the Fields of Twilight. It will guide you as you choose to help and reclaim these ancient ruins. That's a quest for here. We want to... Oh, we got a quest item. Sam Nambarth. Sam Nambarth is the nearest of the ruined estates and our first priority. While the threats to it are not great, they must not be trivialized in their importance. By Sam Nambarth is being reclaimed by nature itself. So we need to defeat elk and tear down ivy. It's just sort of a dealing with nature quest. There is a guardian trainer. We need to... I actually don't know what the trainer's for. Maybe at one point it was like World of Warcraft and the trainers you had to talk to. But now everything's just like here on my bar. Oh, I just noticed we got a new ability, but that's a taunt. So that...
What do you need?
I mean, that might be helpful. The Rangers of Estiliden. Have you been to the encampment of our brothers in the North Downs? Once fair Estiliden still serves as honorably, even now, as the base of the Rangers to train and prepare the forces of Angmar pour down from the northern wastes. Okay. Another quest. So this would make sense because I think when you get to the level 35-ish, you can choose to go to North Downs or Evendom. And I went to North Downs first.
Would you do
So,
something for me?
and I got a few quests to take me over here to Evendom. So maybe you're supposed to do Evendom and then North Downs. I don't know. I understand you're an adventurer, Bromvar. Have you traveled or taken to Rivendell? So this is a dangerous road. We need to talk to Aragorn. Well, maybe we should go to Rivendell. Or the Trollshaws and do these quests. And then come back. Because surely we'll come back and deal with stuff here. I'm not sure. We have quests over here. We've got 3 for the Trollshaws, 1 for North Downs.
Might I take a moment of your time?
The Burning Island. Have you seen the creature called salamanders? They are rather akin to worms, but seem to me to be an entirely new breed of creatures. We have not seen them in Evendom until recently, when Tinnudir, the island on the west side of the lake, became infested with creatures. At night, the island seems to be burning with the flames of these strange beasts. A number of salamanders have also been seen in Barendolf, south and east of Tinnudir. Could it be that these creatures are spreading? Venture to Tinnudir if you are willing, and discover the source of the plague of the salamanders. I remember that quest. That quest's actually pretty fun. We have a Kulang. The treasure hunt. I have come into possession of a riddle, Bromvar, that may lead you to a way of buried treasure. A Dunedain landholder buried something somewhere in Evendom, fearful that it might be taken by the Witch King's forces of Fornostfell. It seems that the landholder's line was extinguished in the battle. His lands abandoned, but I believe that the treasure remains unfounded, so find the solution to the riddle. Okay, and then we have Tinnudir. Wardens of
What do you need?
Numenos. This is the quest we got from North Downs. You have been sent by Arahil. Good. We have great and trustworthy warriors to help us against the growing threat of the robbers. And the like have grown up in recent months here. We are few, and it threatens to overwhelm us. Tomb robbers?
Could I speak with you a moment?
Tomb raiders. Greetings, Bromvar. You have arrived at a difficult time. We have been stretched terribly thin by the incursions of the Angmarian into our land, and by the number of the lawless brigands that have been stirred up by the gathering cloud of war. Collect tomb raiders' sashes. Wardens of Numenos. This must be...
How may I help you?
Hey. So this is like the quartermaster? The gear's not really very good. Doesn't look like there's a mount either. Oh, there's a mount right there. So there is some things to be unlocked if we want to earn the rep. Okay, so we're gonna not do the Burning Island. Okay, so we need to do the quests that are here. We went ahead and ran to Astilladin. That was just like a turn in the quest. I think that's just to get the player, if you haven't experienced North Downs, just to know where the North Downs is. We've already done that, so that doesn't really pertain to us. And then the other quests for the Trollshaws will be where we go next. So we're going to save those for when we leave Evendom. Okay. Sam and Nambrith. So, we need to kill stags and deal with Ivy. This is the one that nature is just taking over. There's the Ivy. All right. Okay, there's Ivy. We got all the books we needed. We need, Ivy. We need to read. Or Charles. I don't know how you say that. Your Ultra is journey to reclaim Tharn. Bram. Nambrath. So where do we read that at? Read his journal? Did he give us his journal? Or did he leave it here somewhere? Can be found among your possessions. Okay, let's, oh, there it is. Quest item. A journal concerning the state of the ruins within the Twilight Hills. And what needs to be done? Why can't I open it? Sometimes these quests are a bit annoying. The estates east of Tinnudir, within the Twilight Fields, once belonged to the families of the Great, standing within the North Kingdom. Wants to be done to take... So it says the Fields of Twilight. That must be down there. But then it says to reclaim... So this right here, this quest text says reclaim Tharn Nambrath. But then when you read it, it says nothing about that. It says the Twilight Hills. Which it doesn't tell me where, like on the map, where Twilight Hills is. So, I don't think that's me confused because I'm not understanding it. I think it's confusing because it's not clear what it wants me to do. We need to defeat tomb robbers in Tharm Varen. That's up there. So I think you feel that Tharm is under control on the next page. Oh. What? I didn't do anything. So I have to complete the quests in the ruined area. Is all I'm doing here. That's really confusing. Okay, so now I gotta move to this area. Okay, got it. Probably should stop talking because I just sound stupid. But it is very confusing. Gotta kill tomb robbers. Bill Ripper. I imagine we'll be sent back to kill that guy. These NPCs are never like named unless they're important or they're a part of a quest, you know. Oh, a burglar, eh? Quest item: defeat Angmarian at Tharn Arnon. Destroy the Angmarian orders at Tharn Arnon. Okay. That's all we're doing. This is actually more than just like one singular quest. This is going to take us to a bunch of areas. Makes sense. Okay. Gonna go to the next area. Again, I love all these ruins in this. This used to be all this fortresses of the men of Arnor. Or Numenorians, I guess, if you want to be technical. This would have been the Numenorian. This is a cool statue. Amazon just announced their TV series, and I'm hoping it'll be good. I'm a little skeptical, to be honest, but I'm hoping it'll be good. Find the solution to the riddle. I don't know if I want to deal with that. And we're running all over the place here for this quest. I remember this, and I had to like look it up, and it was kind of a nightmare. So I think we're gonna unfollow that. I don't really care about that. We're already almost 40, and I think technically 40 we can get to Angmar. Or maybe it's Trollshaw's next. So we're doing great on our level. I don't really care about these. Like, if I don't have to do these quests, I don't really want to. Just want to experience, like, the main story of each zone. Get to see it. Okay. Twilight Estates. We need to kill Angmarians. I might need to go back. I guess we should have done the Tomb Raiders sashes while we were up there. Maybe it's Tomb Raider sashes from like all Tomb Raiders in this area. Not sure. So destroy the Angmarian orders at Tharn Arnon. So where are these orders at? Probably in their tent. Nope, they're right there. Angmarian hymn chanter. Must be like their healer or something. Nothing in nothing in there. Back there over here. Quest item. Get this. Alright. Tharm Andaliath was the ancient home of the great smith, one who makes weapons for the kings themselves. While most of his work has been lost to history, his influence is seen in every blade we wield. Goblins now camp within the walls of the ruins. That's over here. Now, Tomb Raider sash. Well, this still says... I'm so confused. This quest here still says to read it. Read his journal. To reclaim... Like, is the Twilight Estates and Tharm Andaliath related? I'm very confused. Because this still says to reclaim Tharn... No, this is Tharn Andaliath. So they are related. But why wouldn't they just be the same quest? I don't know. I should probably just stop talking. So confused, though. Yeah, and let's see. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So it's just like it's whatever tomb robbers in the vicinity are the sashes quest. Hey, don't run. Where is my engage? Let's see what this does. That's just a taunt. Draws the threat. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that off my bars. I don't think I'm gonna need that. I already have challenge. And fray the edge. Taunt. Yes, I have 2 taunts already. Actually, I'm gonna take that other taunt off. I don't really need it. I don't plan on doing dungeons or anything, so I don't really need to pull aggro. Goblins are so grody, man. The little stinkers. So I imagine we're gonna go to each of these places, kill a few things, and then we'll probably be sent back to deal with their leaders. Oh, he died instantly. That's why I like it. Alright, 2 more goblins. Can I move here? Stuck. Put me in a net. And there's a skeleton in that cage. It's gnarly. We gotta extinguish 8 of these fires. We need 3 more. There is 1 more. Okay. Hit him with this. Hit him with that. Okay. Nope. I don't need more of those guys. Just need the fire pits. Andy Iden. So I imagine he'll be important too. Just like some random NPC named in the corner there. There's another fire right outside. Alright, so talk to Orchel in Tinnudir. As we're heading out, we need to kill 4 more of the robbers to get the sashes. Goblins have been led, terrified of whatever may roam. What roam in the darkness? You have reached the end of your journey. You should return to Orchel. Alright, we are back in Tinnudir. We did the quest for his journal. Go talk to Orchel. Orchel, I don't know how you say his name. The Twilight Estates.
What do you need?
The estates within the Twilight Fields are now within our control. There is still some work to do at Narn Arnen, but I believe we can now handle the situation that remains. You have done great work for us. Perhaps one day my blade will join with yours. Then we will stand before our enemies together. Look at all this. Woo-wee! That is better than what we have. That's a Bjorning class, though. Interesting. This would have had to have been added or modified for... These are class... Look at that. This is our first class-specific item. So, Armor of Anorian Holdfast. It's a set piece. Cool. And that's better than what we have.
Would you do something for me?
Torngother's charge. The estates are back in order, and while there is still much to do within them, that work we can handle ourselves over time. The Twilight Fields are not yet safe, however. There still remains Osthurin. Torgirth is charged with watching over this ruined fortress, and while he has been able to do some work to prevent the problems there from growing, he has not had time nor support to solve them. Follow the road towards North Downs, and you'll find a Torgather and a small hill north of the road, above the ruins of Ost Hiren. Cool, so we're gonna get a bunch of set pieces for our class. That'd be super great. I haven't seen that yet. Question is, where did those boots go? I need to sell stuff. This is getting real out of hand.
What can I do for you?
My goodness. I'll have to do that later. I wish the UI was a bit a bit cleaner so I could like figure out what to sell, what's needed, what's not. It's a bit confusing. You have to like tediously look through everything. All right, here's the tomb sashes.
Greetings.
Tomb Raider sashes. Got that. And then we need to talk to Torgather. Way over there, and we'll pick that up in the next episode.